Ah, yes, and then there's the sound. All right.
Oh yeah.
Welcome, part 2. Izanagi only no velvet room. Uh, I would imagine a lot of you missed the first part, which is fine, because I think part 1 only got like 20 views. But that's okay.
Nah.
Nah, you need more viewers.
Yeah, we need like a million trillion bajillion of them.
I don't
Be
think
sure to
there's that.
smash the like so we can make that happen.
Be sure to smash that like button so I can get 1 trillion concurrent viewers.
Actually, Marvin, there's not even a trillion people in the world.
Okay, sorry about that. I was making sure the audio was all good on the
You're
other
good, you're
side.
good.
So, I'm glad we started
The other
before.
side, who died?
I meant I meant on the viewer's side. I pulled up a tab on my phone. Nah, I'm going ghost.
Yo, Danny Phantom, Nasby2 mentioned.
Okay,
Speaking
there we
of,
go.
you guys should buy Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2. Please.
Please, bro,
I'm tired of
please.
fighting this thing, tired of fighting the same 10 people.
10 people. There's only 10
Surprise.
people playing.
No, that was an exaggeration. But like you see a lot of you sometimes you'll find people again because it has a small community. But
Dude,
like the small community is basically always on there.
I swear.
Like
I just loaded my save and I'm
oh
at level 9. I'm hoping that was just the suspend point and not the actual... Okay, here we go. Yes, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is where we last left off. I guess that load point was just something else. That terrified me for a second. I thought I lost, like, most of that progress we had gotten through last time. I was gonna be like, dude, I'm not doing this.
this is canceled.
Canceled stream. I'm not. I had a similar
I'm
issue the
not
other.
doing all that.
I had a similar issue. Well, not the same, but I was playing Persona 3 Fest, right? And I was doing the answer,
Mhm.
and I went through a different door, and then a bunch of my weapons got reset, a bunch of my stats got reset. I was missing a bunch of personas, and I thought, dog, it just restarted a bunch of my progress. And then I accidentally died to a mini boss, and then I reloaded my save, and all my stuff was there. So I don't know if the suspend point changed a bunch of my stuff. Like, I don't know what was going on, but I had all my stuff back when I reloaded the other saves. So
I unfortunately was not that lucky because so I was showing my friend an earlier build of Nasby 2, um, and I went to check to see, oh, does the online still work in this build? Because it's a leaked one. Um, oops, piracy. So I go
oops.
back onto my official copy, right? And my rankers reset, my campaign mode was reset, all my cosmetics were gone. I had to do the grind over again. I'm still not back at my rank that I was at online,
Dude, I
and
swear,
that was weeks ago.
losing your progress in a game, especially when you made like 2-3 hours in a game and you just lose that because you forgot to save or something, that is just soul crushing.
Tried like 60 hours of that of Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2. Okay, well,
60
not gonna lie,
hours.
that was kind of my karma because why do I still have that build? But you know, I'm gonna complain about it anyway. They should have just not let that. They should have just not let that leak. You know, it's that simple. I think my favorite part about that leaked build is like the really creepy note that's like something like if you ban us, we'll leak this copy of the game or something. And you have this like
Uh-oh.
anonymous type finale quote that's like, "We are many, you are one."
So, real quick, I guess this isn't really related, but I'm curious. What's your opinion on, and yeah, I just saved twice at the same time for no reason. But what's your opinion on the whole Persona 3 Reload episode, I guess, DLC? Whoa, what are you thinking about that?
I'm just gonna pirate Fest. I'm not buying that.
That's kind of what I did.
$35, you've got me messed up. Like actually, like I know corporate greed, but like, dang, dude, $35 for a story that was in Fest. Like, see, now listen, I would understand like if it was like if it had MC too, but I think $35 for a side story is a little much because like I could buy a full game for that. Like there's some games out there $35. So I don't want to get DLC for that. And then it's like, what else is there? Like some Persona music for dungeons, so I don't have to hear the Tartarus theme. Like, no, I don't want to buy that.
No, yeah, that's kind of what I did. I emulated Persona 3 FES and then got direct
Oh,
control
I'm
or
snitching.
well, I bought Persona 3 FES on PS3 and I also own a physical copy of FES, so I think I'm safe. I think.
Atlas will still find you.
Hey man, I bought your game twice, okay? Officially. I don't know what else you want from me.
me when me when I pirate video games.
That was the
Arrgh.
That's like the only game
SpongeBob.
I've ever emulated either. Because preferably I do like to own the actual physical copy and stuff, but man, I am not dealing with AI party members. Whoever says that the AI party members in FES aren't that bad, we clearly did not play the
Maren
same
Karen.
game. Seriously, there's this one person in my
But like,
acting
yeah.
I was gonna say there's this one person in my acting class, and I don't even know how we got to know that we both liked Persona, but we we were talking about Reload, and we both agreed that the AI in Fest sucks because Mitsuru just used a Marin Karen out out of nowhere. It was awful.
She just kind of decides, oh, this person isn't confused. Maren Karen.
Marin Karen.
Oh, what's that? The enemy's confused. Use it again just to make sure.
Just to make sure
I,
they're
I
not
tried
confused
that.
enough.
I've seen someone with AI that actually tried using Maren Karen twice, and I thought it was so funny.
One
I was
time
like,
I
oh,
was
so the moves were. Yeah.
One time I was doing one of the Tartarus mini bosses, and Junpei used Agi, and he goes, "Forget about using fire." I was like, "Okay, not using fire." Very next turn, he tries Agi again. It's like, dog, what are you doing?
I I think you should turn on AI party in this.
Someone has done a challenge run like that, but it's even harder in this game because there's not as many tactics. So you're severely limited to what you can do.
Isn't there one that like allows the AI to basically just do whatever it wants, like without like any like, oh yeah, attack or defend or anything, and it'll just kind of do whatever it feels like at that moment.
Yeah, so I'll get into a battle right here and kind of just... Okay, that works. I can't even hit the enemy. But there's Act Freely... I forget. Act Freely, Full Assault, Conserve SP, Heal Support, Direct Commands. But I know in
Okay.
FES, there's some other ones like Target Weakness, Go for Knockdown, Physical Only, I think, something like that.
Huh.
But you know,
That's
now
pretty
that I
cool,
have that
actually.
direct commands mod, I'm not going back to base fest. I'm not doing it.
I know no wanna. Thanks for the offer, but I respectfully decline. I love Persona 4.
Me too.
Can we like do like public quizzes to ask people if they like Persona 4, and the people that don't go to jail?
We should ask everyone.
It's illegal to not like.
We should ask everyone in the world if they like Persona 4, and if they say no, then I cry.
uh, I'm gonna call them a meanie weenie, and they'll never recover.
Also, I swear
You're
I
a meanie
found.
weenie.
I swear I was able to secure the route, but I guess not.
Huh. I used to not like freak out to the truth, but now I think it goes hard.
It's our turn first. Oh, there! Now's your chance to run. Sensei, are you okay? Your health's...
Can this stupid bear shut his mouth?
What?
For
How
once
did
in
I-
your life, dude, just shush.
Just calm down, little dude.
Oh, there! Now's your chance to run.
I don't feel like fighting.
I'm going to
stuff,
kick you.
I don't feel like fighting stuff because I want to conserve my SP for the boss fight.
Just you wait till you get cross-slashed. Oh wait, it's not that good.
Now's your chance to run.
Oh, that actually reminds me. So, the other day, I went on, and I guess this was my first mistake. I went on Reddit to, because I wanted to try out the Elizabeth boss fight in Persona 3 Reload, and I just posted a picture of my Messiah build. It was nothing good. It's just like God's Hand, Megidolon, stuff like that. And I guess I was a little too used to how easily you could cheese the Lavenza and Caroline and Justine boss fight. So I thought, yeah, I have an almighty skill. I have Spellmaster. That'll do it. And I guess the Elizabeth boss fight is really tough. You need multiple personas to target different stuff. But anyway, what I had done was I just posted a picture of my Messiah build. And then this one guy said something like, you're gonna need only resistances. You won't be able to cheese this boss fight as easy as the other ones. And I said, aw, I miss P5 Myriad Truths. And he's like, yeah, not every game is this easy, kid. Get used to it. And I was like, well dang, I was just making a joke. Chill.
Now's your chance to run.
Not everything is that easy. Boy, if you don't... This person has never done the Show Minamimoto boss fight, and it shows.
Ooh,
Oh my
golden
god.
hand.
Once I finally get to that no pin changing run, you're gonna watch me struggle on Minamimoto's boss fight. It's something. It might genuinely that and a lot of the bosses in the one to do like some of the hardest I've ever done. I think the hardest one in the game is probably either Minamimoto or Shiba. Because like Shiba has like this imagine a boss that clones and they all attack and you have to guess which one is the real one.
Oh,
It's
I love those kind of fights, man. Those are my favorite.
oh yeah. And if you guess wrong, it just doesn't do any damage while you're trying to dodge a bullet hell. It's so mean. Like I wouldn't dub it as like unfair, but it is definitely like one of the most difficult times I've had. I was like my hyperfixation was like I was on the verge of tears. I was like, I don't want this game to end. And then I'm just like, can this boss fight just be done already?
That's
Like,
kind of...
I didn't know what I wanted.
I hate to keep bringing it back to Persona 3, but that's kind of how I felt when I first played Reload. I was going, it's like, oh, this game is so good. But I was kind of overdoing it a bit. Like, I was spending a majority of my free time playing it. And by the time I got to, like, 70 hours in, I was like, dude, can this game just end already? I'm kind of getting sick of this.
Oh yeah, for me, it, after that boss, the most tragic thing in gaming I've ever experienced happened, and I didn't know what to feel, because I was like, can this game just end? And I was like, that's not what I meant.
That is not what I meant. For P3 or Neo?
Neo.
Ah, gotcha.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I'm not even close to. I'm not even close to beating Reload. I literally only got through with the second boss, like just yesterday, because I've been like on the Neo grind still. I'm only 70% done with the game.
Mm. No, I didn't mean rush.
I'm
Ah, shoot.
up.
I goobered up. I'm so used to
Go.
Y being summon your I'm so used to pressing Y to summon my persona. Average Persona 5 player. Does this skill work? Oh.
I hope that they bring back this like menu set. I know that like the other one is like really stylistic, but I kind of like this one. It's simple.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I prefer simple things over style, but like I also like a lot of color, which is why I really like the design of Reload. So like make this thing. You know what? Give the text rainbows and it'll be a lot better.
Make it
gay.
rainbow colored.
Make it gay.
I don't know if
Gay
Yukiko's gonna
rainbow.
go for a fire weakness here, but I'm not taking any chances.
You know, I went through my entire first playthrough of Persona 4 without using any of the non-offensive skills, so the game was really hard for me.
Are you okay, Sensei?
Oh.
Someone heal him.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean by non-offensive skill? Like the physical skills?
Yeah, or the magic. I would never use the support skills like the Sukuchaja or whatever.
Oh.
I would never use.
It happens
And
to the
then
best
I
of
played
us.
Persona 5. And then I replayed Persona 5 and tried them. I was like, oh my god, these are broken. Why did I never use them? Because I struggled. I struggled really hard in this game.
No, when I first played Persona 4, I was terrible. I wasted so much of my time and I was so stupid. I think I mentioned this last stream, but I didn't know you could fuse personas. So I went through like the entire game using Izanagi, using Zio and Bash or whatever. So Narukami was doing so little damage, and I only did Chie's social link. I dabbled in a couple others here and there, but even after I maxed Chie, I would still hang out with her. So yeah, my first playthrough was terrible. It was so bad.
What's so funny is that like I know Persona fan had a girlfriend. I was whenever I played the first Persona 5 before Royal even came out, I had what's the name of that one like Persona that's in the like the jar thing? I forgot its name.
Oh,
Hold on, let me.
I don't know the name, but I know who you're talking about.
Persona in jar. I'm gonna search this up and see if I can find it.
Is it like Arabaki? No. I think it starts with an A.
I think so.
It's the persona that Igor, like, puts a gun to your head and makes you fuse at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. I never switched out of that. I used that for the entire game, and then I got soft locked at Madarame.
Ah. Shoot, man.
Like that persona is so bad I couldn't even continue the game. I had that one in Pixie, but like I never switched. And like I was struggling, and she's like, "Hey, can we talk?" I was like, "Hold on, I'm trying to beat this boss." And it was
Yeah,
it was like one of the mini bosses, and it. She's like, hey, like, where have you been all day? I'm like, I'm trying to beat this boss. I was trying for hours. I was also under leveled, which also added to it. And then Royal came out, and I just cheesed with
Izanagi no Okabe Picaro.
Izanagi no Okabe Picaro. I just used Megi Dolan. I had this one friend that was like, dude, you're just cheesing the game. You're not even making it hard for yourself. What are you doing? And I was like, Megi Dolan.
Megi Dolan. No, I
I
saw
had a
this
friend
one
that was
clip,
genuinely upset. Yeah,
but you can finish what you were gonna say.
yeah. Like a friend was genuinely upset because I wasn't letting myself have a challenge, and I was just cheesing through the game, and I was like, "Maggie, don't lie."
Nah, man, I usually, well, I don't know. When I first played Reload and 5, I didn't use the DLC personas unless I actually fused them. So I did use Captain Kid and Izanagi for a little bit, but I didn't like summon the registry Satin Isle, use Sinful Shell out the wazoo. Like,
I I saw that there was a $3 DLC with Zoro, and I was like, Morgana mentioned, and then I bought it. I had $10, so I got the Persona 5 music pack because I saw Rivers in the Desert, and then I got the Persona 5 Persona pack because I saw Zoro. Yeah, for anyone wondering, I'm a #1 Morgana defender. He's awesome. I like that little guy.
one thing, and this is a really small thing, all things considered, but I really like that A, you can just pick whatever music you want to play, and B, it applies to all the battles. Like, one time I was doing some Tartarus exploration, and I set the music to random, and then when I got to the Strega boss fight, like, Reach Out to the Truth was playing when it was supposed to be a dramatic fight, but it was really funny.
No,
As Jin's over here trying to tell me that what I'm doing is wrong.
You know, I remember I was talking to my friend, and I told him everything that I knew about Persona 3 already. And he's like, damn, you already know everything.
Yeah, I didn't know everything, but I knew how the game ended. And even when I finished Reload, I was like, dang. Still hurt.
For me, whenever I got to Persona 5, I still remember this time. I was like talking to this person, and like she was showing me the characters. I was like, Akechi's cool. And then she's like, oh, spoilers for Persona 5, real quick. So I'm like, she's going through the characters, and I said, oh, Akechi looks cool. And then she's like, oh, yeah, he dies. I'm like, thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Like, and then someone was like, dude, why did you say that? And then she's like, well, he doesn't care about spoilers. I'm like, I was planning on playing this game. I almost didn't play it because it was like, dude,
No, I
it's just
kind of wish
mean.
I kind of wish that I had gone through Persona 5 without spoilers, but at the same time, I don't like the way the game starts. I just don't like anything like movies or TV shows where the plot starts with later on in the game, because then it just leaves me with, okay, well what happens to what leads up to this point? What's going on here? I just there. So then I like Google. So then I googled like why does the game start here? Oh, well, what's Akechi trying to do? What do you mean he dies? So
I like it because it grants suspense of like, oh god, what's about to happen.
I just Well, I mean, it could work, but Persona 5 Royal really didn't help itself because it was a retelling. So anytime something suspenseful happened, I was kind of like, well, I'm assuming everything's fine because we just saw like a flash forward. So, and then the game's also like, whose heart should we change next? As the game's like, it's gonna be Madarame, it's gonna be Kaneshiro during the little jail cutscenes. So it's like, okay, well, not really a mystery here.
I do kind of wish that they waited until after those dialogue lines to tell us who's next.
Yeah, no, they easily could have
Because
just.
like, imagine the twist if we didn't know that Nijima was going to be a palace. Where she was like, the next person was me. Like, dude, that would have been such a sick moment. Otherwise,
It could have been, but they were just like, by the way, the next palace is me. It's like, well, okay, cool twist, but could have been handled better.
Cool twist. It could have been cooler if I didn't know.
Yeah, no, I love Persona 5. I really do, but I think some of the storytelling is like, it could have been better.
I don't love Persona 5. I like Morgana. He's silly.
Okay, wait, so are you weak to fire then?
I'd be like, girl, I hate Persona 5, and then Morgana.
Morgana. I'm okay if a game has terrible storytelling, if the gameplay is really good. Like, you can have just the worst story imaginable, but if the gameplay is good, I'm there. Cough, cough, Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Yeah, except I don't like the gameplay of Three Houses.
Okay, buddy. Get up at my stream!
No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay.
Oh. Well, shoot, not much you can do there. Also, I could have sworn the Charming Prince was weak to ice, but nothing happened when I used Bufu, so...
So basically, we got. Oh my god, we've been gaslit once more.
Dang, 2 dodges in a row.
Yo.
What? I would Google what it's weak to, but I'm using my phone right now. I'm gonna try Garu. If that doesn't work, then I'm out of ideas. Okay, I'm out of ideas here.
Charming Prince weakness. Electricity.
Oh. Okay, that I can do.
So basically, we were lied to. I didn't see the cut in. Okay, I was about to say we just got lied to. Okay. Imagine if we got lied to again.
It just
Persona
didn't work.
4 is not well documented. Persona 4 is not well documented.
Apparently well, I'm not gonna say apparently because I played vanilla, but the Yukiko boss fight in vanilla is infinitely harder because she doesn't have a weakness, so you're just there trying to whittle down her health with like physical attacks and stuff. I think giving her the ice weakness made this game 100 times more bearable.
Pretty sure that most bosses didn't have a weakness back then, right?
I don't think so. The only reason I got up to Kanji's boss fight in the original Persona 4 because at the time I didn't have a way to play Golden. All I had was a PS2. I found a copy of not Golden, Vanilla for $20 on Amazon. And then I got a PS Vita like a month later and I played Golden through there. And then they announced the re-releases like two weeks later, so I just wasted my money.
God, I can only imagine.
No, don't use the Arahan. Please, like, don't do that.
Thanks.
Yosuke's in danger. He needs help.
Yosuke, I'm more worried about me. What do you mean?
That is not lore accurate, Narukami. Counting on you.
Everybody, just focus on healing me, because if I die, that's it. You guys are useless without me.
Yosuke's about to die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Yosuke's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh, never mind. I was trying to wish it.
Why would
I'm
you
praying
want
on your
Yosuke to
downfall.
die?
Praying on your downfall, that's why.
Wow, thanks. I appreciate that.
I'm a great co-host.
Should probably heal Chie sometime. No, stop with the Makajama. I'm getting sick of it.
Yosuke's in danger.
Uh-oh.
What was that one video That was like a inside joke
If you're
between.
white, I don't want privilege.
Yeah. But talk about Black
Yeah,
Fart Matter. I'm sick of it.
Stop talking about Black Fart Matter. Do you think Black Fart Matter? Actually, that's now that I think about it, that is kind of an offensive joke. I didn't say that.
I mean, Ooh, we got
It
we
is-
got a viewer, guys. We got one.
Yeah, as soon as I say that, as soon as I say a controversial quote, to quote a meme about a guy who made fun of Black Lives Matter.
Is that what the
As
context
soon as I
was?
say-
I thought
I
he was
think
just making a
so.
joke. I
I
didn't
think
know he was trying to. Dang.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. If I'm doing context right, it's probably like a Black Lives Matter joke. So like he's probably just saying like, haha, terrible movement, it's shit or something. So I feel like the anger is kind of justified. Because that's
Well,
kind of a
anyway,
dick
to
move.
answer your question, the lesser evil, we are on a hard difficulty because for what was the hard? The hardest was very hard, and it gives less EXP and less money, and you also can't retry on floors, which I didn't know that, but I found that out when I had died. So I didn't feel like having it on very hard because then I'd have to grind more, and overall, it would be harder. Duh. And it would just make my life harder.
No
so I
way.
No. Crazy concept. But yeah, we're just on hard, so I get regular EXP, regular money. It just makes life a little bit easier. But I still do deal weak damage and take great damage. I think it's fair. Get the battle pass. There's no Persona 4 battle pass. Just got told to get the battle pass.
No.
Falcon, can you spare me some money so I can get the battle pass?
How much do I have in my account right now? Hold on.
That junk looked like
Let me
the
see.
battle pass.
Get scared.
So after buying the Zoro Persona DLC, I have 56 cents. Do you want it?
Yeah, that'll pay for part of the tax.
Part is crazy. You know, instead of the Battle Pass, you should buy Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, released on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
Uh-oh. Shoot. Yep,
Game over.
GA's dead.
Someone help her. That's. Yosuke's hurt. Someone do something.
Have fun!
I know.
Oh.
Leave me alone, dog. I don't know if I have any... Okay, I do. I'm just gonna focus on not dying.
Bro, you're stronger than I am. For me, I would have just given up.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Jesus!
I kind of figured something like that might happen. Once Chie
That was a
died,
clean
then
one.
Yosuke died. It was only natural. How many deaths is that now? Like 5? I think about 5.
Yeah, I think so. I should
Yeah,
I should make a death counter.
We should, yeah. Let's see. You're right.
We're
mic
not very
doesn't
good
work.
at video
yeah,
games.
I know. I don't know what the issue with that is because I was watching the footage back and I noticed that the sound would only come out on the right speaker, and I honestly have no clue how to fix that. If I were to open up OBS, it could be just a volume thing, but because I know you sound fine, but I know just something for me is a little wacky.
Igor is so disappointed in you. He took a day off.
Hey man, that ain't true.
My man just gave up.
Bro just gave up.
I know. I know. No wanna.
You know what? Maybe what I'll do. I know I already did a bunch of grinding. I think I'll just do a little bit more grinding, try to get a couple more skills, get some stats up, and then I'll come back tomorrow or the next day and then do the boss fight.
Mhm.
And I kind of wish I didn't
Black
pass
Fart
up
now.
that. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Just to make grinding a tad bit easier, there's this little trick that I learned where you save your game and then you go back to the entrance and then something about one of the stars that floats down on the title screen and you'll have a higher chance of golden hands spawning.
What?
Yeah, you're supposed to wait for one of the stars to come down. Like that, I think. Of course, I'm not gonna like go back and forth between the title screen. I'll just try this for the one time, but
Did this dude just make a Persona 5 game theory?
that's not a golden hand. The trick didn't work, guys.
There are 2 enemies.
Gold?
There. Let's do this, Jiraiya. Yosuke pounded an enemy.
Anyway, now
Did
that we
what?
have some downtime, what should we do?
I think we should take a pause and buy Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, releasing on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
If I were to get on anything, I'd probably get it on Xbox.
Oh yeah, you should get it on Xbox then.
Smell one. You can do it. That's my true strength.
Whoa, he's so powerful, guys.
I need more people to play it with for content, man. Just one person isn't enough.
Well, who do you usually play it with?
Enemies. Beat them
I play it with Jay. So like, if nothing else, we get all 3 play or something, because like he's always down.
Yosuke
For
The
sure.
game would not rot for you. He did what to an enemy?
down. All right.
I was so confused for a second. I was like, why do I have a slime? Did I fuse something? And then I remembered, I think one of the last playthroughs, I picked up a Persona thinking, yeah, I'll be able to use this for the next fight or something. And then I was like, oh, wait. Can't.
This game screams 2000s. I love it.
This game? Where did they go? Where are Chie and Yosuke? And why am I hearing the Reaper sounds? I don't like this.
The Reaper got them.
The Reaper got them.
You
Okay,
should fight the Reaper. But
dude.
where did they come from?
I think I've seen this happen before. Sometimes they just get stuck on, like, these little clips right here, because I think they'll just clip on the wall.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up. Good work, Sensei. That's 1 so far.
I never thought I'd say this in my entire life, but I really want Rise right now, because I want to start her social link so I can get those sweet Navigator social link bonuses.
I really want Rise right now so that I can stop like having my ears bleed every single time Teddy says a word.
Here, we can fix that. We'll just, boom.
Oh, thank God. Phew, close one.
One thing I really like doing, because it just makes the game so much more awkward. Where is it? Yeah. I like to just... Just this. Just pure silence.
Oh my god.
I'll turn it up, but I want to get into a fight real quick, just because. Yeah, here we go.
I think this, but with the sound effects, would be even funnier.
Enemies. You can attack before them. Persona. No one stands in Sensei's way.
This, but like with sound effects, would be so funny.
I'll turn the sound effects on.
We can do a fight like that and see if it's better.
I love Yuri Lowenthal. Just thought I'd
I
throw
think
that
it's so
out real
funny.
quick.
Dude, this dude is Marth, Yosuke, and freaking Spider-Man, dude.
And
How?
Spider-Man.
Where it's time to make history.
There are 3 enemies. Careful. It's so. Go, Sensei. You knocked it down.
It's still just as awkward.
Yeah.
You hit its weakness.
Okay, now just do sound effects.
Now just do sound effects.
Yes! Persona 4, but everyone's mute.
But everyone's mute. Let's see. Ooh, Persona level up. That'll be great.
Something inside of you has changed.
Hey, yo.
What did they mean by that? We gotta find an enemy so we can just do nothing with sound effects.
Oh, yeah, sound effects. Wait, nothing
This is the
but sound
quality
effects?
content. Yeah. This is the quality content that everyone's subscribed for.
Oh, shoot. There we go. What was that hitbox?
That did
No
not
way.
hit him.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this is awkward. No one says a
This is
thing.
even more. I think this was arguably more than the voice one.
Yeah.
Can't really hear that sound effect.
Ooh, they're panicked. Let's go. Okay. At first it was funny. Now I just actually want you to perish. There we go. Where did the second one?
Hey, look, it worked. There's a hand.
There's a hand.
Finally, Persona 4 is better. Yosuke can't. I mean, not Yosuke. Teddy can't speak.
We love that.
Yosuke is awesome. My fault, gang.
How funny would it be if there was like a separate slider for each character? It's like you could just have like Yosuke talk or something.
Persona 4, where everyone is Yosuke.
But everyone is Yosuke. Okay, I'm gonna turn everything back
I
on.
mean, now that AI voices is a thing, maybe someone can make an AI version of the story where it's just like every character is just Yosuke, and he
Everyone.
plays all the other character lines.
There was a mod I saw the other day where you can turn Narukami into Yosuke, and for his walking cycle, it's just Yosuke but with the bike.
Oh my god. What is he gonna do whenever he crashes into something?
Wait, he's got that slick moped now.
Oh yeah.
Or I guess a motorcycle in his eyes.
There are 3 enemies. Careful.
Alright, but to that I say no.
Move, Sensei. Go, Sensei. You knocked it down.
Frick you mean nuh-uh?
What do you mean, no? I am the shadow, the true self. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Heck you mean, nuh-uh.
3 enemies left.
I
Yeah.
found someone who's into the world ends with you in a comment section, and that was like the best day of my life.
It's so real,
That was
bestie.
that was today.
That was
Today's the
today.
best day of my life.
We love to see it.
This one stands in Sensei's way. It's not going down.
Okay, I just goobered everything up.
Chie-chan is swatting them left and right.
Oops.
I find it so funny. Only Chie could be on the brink of death, but her model forces her to smile no matter what.
You really just did not get her facial expressions. She feels nothing.
She feels nothing. I wish I could use this because Hama would make grinding a little bit easier. But I can't.
I want Angel. My bad, moment of weakness. No, never mind. Never mind. I take. I'm gonna say it again. I want her.
I want.
Sorry. Another moment of weakness.
No, yeah.
Just kidding. I want.
Don't you want Izanagi? He's got a little zipper for his wiener.
I just know he backed it.
Yeah, dude created Japan all on his own.
No, Persona 5 did.
Japan did not exist before Persona 5.
I can't believe Persona 5 created Japan.
One thing that I actually learned about just a little bit ago is how, and I'm not gonna make this like a blanket statement, but apparently some people who watch anime or play or anime that takes place in Japan or play games that take place in Japan, they get this sense of like they belong in Japan and they think they fully understand the culture and they'd fit in perfectly.
What?
Yeah, there was this one guy I was watching. It was a docu-series, not a series, but a documentary. I say documentary like documentary sometimes because my brain farts out like that. But I was watching this one documentary about. Uh-oh, controller wonked out. But this guy thought that he should have been born in Japan, and he is Japanese, just born in the wrong country. I was like, dog, you can just go visit every once in a while. Like I I don't know if I'd take it that far.
I don't think that's how it works, man. Sorry to tell you. Oh my god, that is insane.
It's like, don't get me wrong, like I'd like to go visit Japan and stuff, but I don't think I am Japanese or anything like that. Like, I wouldn't go that far. Also, I have no clue what's going on here. Everything is dying.
Are we back? Uh-oh. Oh.
This'll be easy.
Oh. For some reason, okay, I'm using my... Give me a second here. I guess I accidentally turned on my Xbox. I'm using my Xbox controller. Now my Series X is sitting here just running for no reason.
Huh. That is actually crazy. How'd that one happen?
Okay. I just unplugged the power cable so that way that doesn't happen again.
All until I come in there and I replug it and let it happen again.
Okay,
Because
well,
I'm evil.
okay, more technical difficulties. I'll go to keyboard and mouse real quick. Okay, that works too, I guess. Quick, select skill. How do I select? You know what? We're just gonna go to rush. Rush is fine. Which one's the tab key?
I have to find. We're probably gonna die.
Yeah, but for some reason, the... Oh, I mean, that helps.
Yo. Yosuke! Oh my god, Yosuke got like 3 crits in a row.
I know. Dude's wild. Persona luck up. No, take that endurance, baby.
Are you?
Are we still
I don't-
going? Are we still going keyboard?
I guess so. Unless it feels like working now. So that's a no. Yeah, I'm not even
What?
I'm not even touching my keyboard right now. See, I had this similar issue when I played for the first time. I was using my brother's laptop and I tried to connect a controller and it just whacked out like this for some reason.
Huh. This might be Persona 4.
Here, let me see if I can... Okay, take the batteries out because it's still searching to be connected. We good? We Gucci? We're not Gucci.
No. Uh-oh.
Okay, can I hit? I need to get to system. I need to just create a suspend point and then close the game. Okay. Suspend. No. I'm so sorry. Like, this is terrible. Okay.
You got it.
Suspend. Okay.
Close one.
I'm closing the game. This sucks. This is terrible.
Persona 4 is over. Mm-mm-mm. There's like this one server that keeps adding me. Jeez.
Yep, okay. Sorry about all the technical difficulties for the 0 people that are watching. I have no clue what's going on with everything. Also, is the screen share working for you?
Yes.
Okay. Please, just... Oh, wait. I loaded instead of... I can't do anything right anymore.
I mean, at least the controller looks like it's working.
This is it, guys. This is my final video.
Oh my god. I can't do this anymore, man.
Okay, we're good. Everything's fine now, guys. We're chilling. After, like, the umpteenth technical difficulty.
I don't even know how this many problems can happen in one
It's
stream.
life. It's life. It hates me. It does not want me to succeed.
Life isn't fair, Buster.
You know what? I'm turning it on easy mode. I'm not gonna do that.
Can you beat Persona 4 on easy mode? No, it's too hard.
No, it's too hard. I just wish they would bring back Izanagi no Okami Pikoro Myriad Truths. Because Izanagi no Okami Pikoro did not originate from Persona 4 Golden. Nope, not true.
Nuh-uh. I no wanna.
I don't know wanna. No, I'm not fighting the strong guy. Please let me fight this guy. Can I leave?
Okay, I'll look for an opening for you. Counting on you.
Look for
I-
duct tape to shut Teddy's mouth.
I had zero faith in myself to actually win that fight. I'm sorry.
Honestly, real.
Okay,
All fun and
once
games
again,
till you say, until you see, are you sure you want to open this chest?
are you sure? Think about this carefully, because there could be a Soma or a Reaper in here, and I don't think you want to know.
99% of gamblers quit right before getting a Soma instead of the Reaper. What is there? Is like a chance that it's not even the Reaper, but it's a Soma or something?
Yosuke, you're hurt.
Oh no, I just kind of made that up.
Oh, okay. Imagine if you're right though.
I know when you hear the Reaper's chains rattling, if you open a chest, you do have a chance of encountering the Reaper.
Yeah, that's how I found him.
I've never actually fought
I didn't
the
know if you-
Reaper in Persona 4 Golden before, though.
Huh. I ended up beating him first try. I don't know if he's like easy in this game or something, but
We are so back.
oh,
It's down.
Streaming during the day is risky. Then you have people who might walk in and ruin everything.
God.
I think I saw a meme one time where it was Chie saying, "Who's next in line for a stomping?" And then like the "I'll face myself" music started playing, and it goes, "Me." Yeah, I've never recovered. That scarred me.
Yosuke. Me.
It's down.
Oh, that reminds me actually. I think Junpei and Mitsuru kind of have a thing for each other because there's this one line in Persona 3 Reload. After Fuka joins the team and you have Mitsuru and Junpei in your party, Junpei will be like, "I kind of missed having Mitsuru order me around. It kind of made me feel like getting stepped on." And then Mitsuru's like, "I don't know what you're going on about, but we'll discuss that later." So I was like, dang, okay, Mitsuru and Junpei are gonna get freaky later.
What in the hell?
I didn't even know wanting to be stepped on was even scientifically possible in 2009.
Someone else's turn.
It appears as though it's been around for a while.
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode.
Please don't. I'm not...
Bye bye.
Chie-chan's in danger.
I guess Yosuke gets 0 EXP now.
Sensei.
Bye bye, Yosuke.
Is it too late
Thanks.
to close? Is it too late to close the game? Can I give up? Is it too late to give up? Oh,
I don't
never
want to
mind.
do this anymore.
Monster. Beat the stuffing out of it.
Happy in his hand. Come on, dude. He's happy. Don't hurt him.
11 damage. Okay, thank you so much.
Does it even attack?
I think it kind of waits around. The golden hands in this game are so funny because usually they just sit there for a couple turns, and then they just Sakukaja Megidolan and skedaddle away for no reason.
Meggy Dolan. Refuse to elaborate. Leave.
I'm
Don't they
hoping to
have,
get a
like-
crit?
Weaknesses?
Do they? I guess I could try some.
Counting on you. Someone else's turn.
Can you not slap Chie, please?
Youch!
Youch!
It's a weak opponent. This'll be easy.
This is not a weak opponent. It's taking 8 damage.
Counting on you. Persona.
1 million HP.
Else's turn.
I'm just hoping for a critical hit here.
Yosuke's in danger. He needs help.
We got this.
I better, because this will grant me a lot of EXP, and I want it.
Going down.
I want it bad.
No!
Yep, life's tragic like that. But I gotta go I'm out of it, so I guess that makes up for it a bit.
Isn't Go
No.
Home like a play on Go Home?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It took me until, like, Persona Q2 to finally get it. Because Futaba was like, stock up on plenty of Go Homes. And I was like, oh. I get the joke.
Two enemies left. Counting on you. Oh, good one, Yosuke. You hit it.
Fortnite. My bad, I lagged out for a second. We back.
Down.
You're good.
Now's your answer.
Oh my god, I have a craving for Funyuns.
Last night, I was like, I want Funyuns.
Chie-chan is swatting them left and right.
I know we've already made this joke before,
You know what?
but
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I know we've already made this joke before, but it's scary how many things we have in common. I don't like this.
Oh yeah.
I would jam on some Funyuns right now.
You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some.
Go for it.
Two enemies. You can attack before them. Persona. Go, Sensei. You knocked it down. You hit its weakness. Should we show him who's king? Ready or not, here we come. Yosuke pounded an enemy.
Nice. Love to see it. Angel once again. Too bad I... Ooh, now this is a dilemma. Do I go for that EXP or see if we can get a good skill card here? Let's go for the skill card. Might get something useful. Hysterical slap. I mean... See, that depends. What's that one do? Is it... Ooh. If I knew... I'll Google it later. I can't remember if Hysterical Slap was... Well, either way, it'll be better than... What do we have right now? Cleave? Yeah, because I think that one... I think Hysterical Slap has a chance of inflicting distress. So it'll probably be more beneficial just for that. So we'll go... Excuse me, we'll go for it. Real quick, just so I know though, what's it actually do? Light chance of rage. Okay. I mean, hey. That's good. Better than
We're
better
so
than
bad.
Cleave. Oh, and here's Falcon.
They said heading out, keep slaying, and remember TA's best girl. I personally disagree. I think Maria's, but Robin
Okay,
at
well-
least agrees with you.
They're not here, so
Yeah, but like that means I can disagree and not have an argument.
yeah.
This means that by default I win.
By default, I win.
I could say I'm right, you're wrong, and then they can't respond.
Yeah, they
And
can't
then I
defend
win.
themselves. I was just looking at that comment a second ago. And I was like, I'm more partial to Margaret myself, but that's just me.
Mhm.
One enemy! Fight! Fight! Fight!
I'm a Marie person. As everyone who's heard the things I've said about that fictional character knows.
I was gonna say, I'm just a huge fan of all the Velvet Room attendees. Then I remember Caroline exists, and I was like, yeah, maybe not Caroline.
Okay, well at least it's like half of Lavenza, and Lavenza's pretty cool.
Lavenza is, I don't know about you, but I feel like Lavenza is more Justine than Caroline. Like, I feel like Caroline, not
Yeah.
I feel like Justine and Lavenza are like the exact same person, which they are, but
Yeah, like where did that jerk side come from?
like it only came out once. Like, after you figure out that Persona 5 spoilers, but after you figure out that Maruki has a palace and everything, like she made one rude remark to Ryuji one time, and I was like, "Oh, is this where the Caroline part comes in?" Nah. Just just nah. She's pretty chill overall. Like, that's good. I like that she's chill, but I thought that was part of her personality.
Caroline, pass me the weed.
Caroline, pass me the booth. Please be a golden hand. That's not a golden hand. I've seen a golden hand. That's not a golden hand.
Ah, he might be blind. That was her golden hand to me.
Damn, it's not going down.
You know, I should do a quick story time because I find this hilarious.
Go for
And
it.
it's like, so it's like not funny, but it is to
Oh.
me.
All right.
Full permission to laugh if you find this funny because I think it is. So did I ever tell you about that one like girl that I was like having some interest in or whatever? That's
I
like
don't know. It's,
older.
You
Oh,
just
I must not have told
just
you. Yeah.
tell your story,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. So like she was like 26 and like first off, woo, older woman. Anyway,
Yippee!
so things were going well.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you
Huh?
are you Kenji IRL? Cuz he was looking for an older woman. Persona 3 reference? Anyway, my bad.
Kenji, listen, Kenji's just like me. So Kenji's like, I have got to get groomed. And I'm like, so true, King.
So true, gang.
Just like me when I was 16, bro.
Okay, anyway,
Anyway.
not on the stream, buddy.
Okay, anyway. It was fine, and it was like, it got like to like the flirty stage. Because it was like we were both like romantically interested, whatever, blah blah. I randomly got blocked.
Oh.
Like, and see, I have a theory, but I think it's kind of funny because it was like the last talk that we had was her talking about how she's not feeling good. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, sweetie. We can call later or whatever." And then, I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then I start talking about like my current progress on the platinum of Neo the World Ends With You, and I was like, I have to max out all the pins. I've finally done 200, only 130 to go. Woohoo! And then I wake up and like I see she's online. There was no reply. I'm like, huh. And then I see, wait, and I'm like, wait, why does it not show the nickname? Because she has a different display name, but her name was Rose, and I was like, huh, why doesn't it say Rose? And I check, and I'm like, oh, I'm blocked.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And I'm like, huh? But then my theory, so she's 26, she's always home, she doesn't seem to have a place to work. I'm thinking, what if she was cheating and then she got caught?
Oh,
Like obviously that's a stretch, but like like 26-year-old woman who's always home and like would have slight vanishing acts every now and again. I'm wondering, what if those times where she wouldn't fly, she was like with her partner or something, and then now they got caught. They had some kind of dispute, and then it's like either you block them or we're over or something. Like, I feel that's solid evidence.
I mean,
It's
maybe.
obviously still a stretch, but like that's kind of the most likely theory to me because it's like I don't want to think about the idea of like, oh man, I was really led on again. I don't like that feeling.
Yeah, stuff like this is tricky.
And it's funny because like you know most other times I'd be like, oh man, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? This time I was like, oh okay. Anyway,
Just gotta thug it out.
like I don't know if it's funny or just sad that I'm that used to it. To where I'm just like, oh okay. Anyway.
Average being a guy experience. Oh, sweet.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Are we allowed to sing that song? Is that copyright by Fortnite guy?
I mean,
This
he
game-
did just shit out of his ass.
This game is trying to get me to break for this challenge. Dude, here's Sandman, here's Nadatashi. You can change to another persona with the Hierophant. I'm not falling for it.
Money.
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 What level are we at now? At a 14? Okay, that's what the guide initially suggested. Maybe, I think I'll try to get to 15 then call it. Not like call the stream, but say that's good for the grinding and then...
Yeah.
Unless you want me to call it a day for the stream, like if you hate me and stuff.
Oh yeah, I do. You should quit.
What was that one meme? It's like, put a red heart if you'd be my friend. Put a blue heart if you're my best friend. Put a black heart if you want me to die.
And then everyone put the black heart. Put a purple border heart. Put a purple heart if you have a crush on me, which I doubt.
Which I doubt. Yeah. I wonder if people would unironically actually do stuff like that.
All right, so hear me out, right?
Hey,
I have a good joke.
okay.
I have a good joke for the stream. Hey, Robin, do you think I'll ever find love?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that actually reminds me. I'm gonna turn down all of that real quick.
Oh, my soundboard?
Yeah, it's actually really loud on my end, so I'm just gonna turn that
Oh.
down.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, there we go. We're chilling now.
Sensei, someone heal him.
Yeah, let me play that same sound effect and see if it's better for you.
Yeah, I muted it, so...
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find a... I looked for 2 seconds because I'm lazy like that. All I saw was mute soundboard, and I was like, yep, that works.
I have to remind you to unmute it because that's kind of part of my sense of humor out of stream.
Yeah, don't worry. Let me check again. Maybe there is just a volume.
Pretty sure it's in the settings.
Okay. I'll take a look, even though I don't want to be away from the game for too long. Let's see. Would it be probably in sound or something, right? Chat.
I'm just spamming it while I wait for you.
I can't find it.
Let me see. In the settings, it is in voice and video, and then
Okay.
it'll say soundboard.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Voice and video. Soundboard, here it is. Okay. Let's crank that down a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like half it should probably be a lot better. Unmute my soundboard and we can test it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. But yeah, that is infinitely better. We'll try. There we go. Escape. I mean, I highly doubt this,
Oh wait,
but...
I got the perfect sound.
Beep boop. Is that Futaba?
Beep boop. Yeah.
I just don't want like any super loud soundboards because I highly doubt this would happen, but I know sometimes I like to just watch a stream to fall asleep, and like sometimes they'll put loud noises or a scary sound, it'll just freak me out, and I don't want that to happen.
Just imagine someone is like, oh man, this is such a good stream to just chill out and watch. It's kind of like a podcast, and suddenly it's just an ear rape version of this.
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. But it's just like ear piercingly loud, and then they never come back.
Then they never come back.
Oh my god, I have so many like stream ending sound effects. Like you remember Dreamy Bowl where he's like, oh, about that?
I do.
I have so many of his. Yeah, I almost just impulsively play. I was like, oh wait, no, I'm on stream. I can't do that.
We can't. We have restrictions.
I can't play the funny 18+ sound effect.
If you could not kill Yosuke, that'd be cool.
But at least I have.
Vine boom.
I have one that's like, you remember the Sonic.exe scream?
No.
Oh, hold on, let me play it.
Yeah, I'm sorry if anyone was trying to sleep to this stream.
Oh god, was that one also really loud?
It wasn't loud, but I I think if I was trying to fall asleep, I heard a random scream, I'd like, okay, I'm not sleeping for the rest of this week. I get, because usually what I do is I'll turn on a YouTube video, and even just like slightly scary music or slightly scary sound effects will freak me out, and I won't be able to sleep. I think that's definitely just a me thing, but...
I have
don't
a
know.
similar issue.
Like, there'll be some slightly ominous music, and I'll get all spooked, and my brain's like,
Gulp!
Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's, he's gonna come and kill you. It's like, I'm trying to sleep. You know what, I'm just gonna escape from this battle. I am not winning this. I'm not even gonna pretend. And of course, I'm 1 SP off from using Trafuri. Trafura, I don't know.
You've got this.
I didn't even mean to use that snuff soul on... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna guard.
Well, crap.
Okay, well, if I can get a crit here, that would... Never mind. Oh, great, there's more?
Persona 4 DLC just dropped.
Caesar
We're
Soul,
running
yeah.
out of healing items.
Let's see, where is it? Here it is. I think... What are we at? 14. Oh, but we're super... Okay, well, I'm gonna do one more fight just to level up Narukami, and then I'm out of here. I'm on the brink of death here.
The problem is that, what if that fight kills you?
That's true, and you know what I have to say to that?
What about Yosuke?
He's fine. He doesn't need EXP. This isn't about him.
He says this, he's got a broken leg and is currently limping. He's like literally hopping on one leg, like, please help me.
Smash it! Persona!
He's like rolling around in a wheelchair right now.
Yeah. This isn't about
He's like,
Yosuke.
please help me.
Please help me.
Just one enemy left!
As Jiraiya's literally like carrying him around.
Oh my god.
See what I mean?
That was perfect timing, actually.
If I ever get around to making a highlights for this, that would be it. That's gonna get like completely.
There. Okay. We need
That
to
was
go
like
home.
genuine perfect timing. That could have not been any better.
Yeah, no, that was beautiful.
Jiraiya carrying him, and he just gets slapped. Man, screw
So-
your broken leg.
I'm pretty sure the cutoff date for Yukiko's dungeon is the 30th, right? So maybe
I believe
what
it was
I'll
the
do,
28th. Let me check.
28th. Okay, so
Oh, deadline. We were both wrong, but it's in between both of our guesses. It's the 29th.
29th. Okay, so what I might do is take some time and just do Yosuke's social link, just so I can get some of those social link bonuses, and that might help out during the boss fight. I don't know if it's like a
She's
Ryuji...
yeah.
What were you gonna say?
She's social, my link.
She social my link until I Arcana. I don't know. Oh, real quick.
I thought that was Adachi.
Adachi? Now-
Marie mission.
I'm not gonna fuse any personas, but I am gonna see if I can get started on oh, please don't tell me I need to fuse a certain persona or something to start the Marie social link, 'cause that's gonna kill me.
Hi, Marie.
Hi, Marie. I'm assuming I need to wait for one of the dungeons to pass or something, so I'll give it some more time.
Peak gaming.
Pete Gaming, yeah.
I went for so long without selling any items in this game. I went to this
Me
guy
too.
to sell the items, and I genuinely was probably there for like 4 minutes.
No, yeah, because when I got my PS Vita and I'd done another playthrough of Golden, I forgot how you made new weapons, and then I finally figured it out, and I was sitting there for a little bit just doing all of that. It was terrible.
One moment, please.
Yeah, one moment, please, as this takes your entire afternoon. I'll do this one just because of the 3 agility. That'll help out a lot. What's this one do? Low chance of poison, not super. 2 endurance, that could help. Yeah, sell those platform sneakers, GA. You don't need those.
Take your shoes off.
Hey, yo, I wouldn't go that far. Okay, literally, what is there to do right now? I could mayhaps buy a book. I don't have enough money to buy a book.
He's only got the equivalent of $10 US.
Yeah. See, what can I do?
Bro is broke.
Oh, and I can't fish yet because I don't have the hook.
No.
I can almost catch up to him by foot. I can't. Okay. My greatest weakness. These 2 bars.
Gosh darn it.
I don't know what there is to do right now, honestly.
That's like that reminded me of that one like back at the barnyard, like the movie, where like it was like the mailman.
Oh, yeah.
And, like Otis would just keep like dancing and then he would just like turn around or something.
Yeah,
Like that's
I
what that
know
reminded me of.
Yeah, I know. What was that one meme? It's like, do you got this stuff? It's right here, show it. It's right here, show it. It's right here, show it. It's right there.
Anime fans showing their figure collection.
Yeah, I know. Is there?
I'm
I
glad
shouldn't
to
have
say
let...
that my figures just sit on my shelf. I don't do anything weird with them.
I have a Shrek plush in a jar, but that was before I found out what that meant. I just thought it would be funny to put him in a jar. And like a year later, I found out what putting something in a jar meant. And I was like, oh. Well, I've come to...
I would have kept them in there.
No pun intended, but I've come too far, so I just left him in there.
You know, that reminds me of one of my amiibo is like infamous for all of the wrong reasons.
Pyra.
No, it's my Isabel,
Oh,
and I named her straight to the jar. And people people on like there's like a amiibo tournaments, and like I've inserted her into one, and then people like thought that was the most horrendous thing ever, and apparently like people just talk about her sometimes.
We love that. We love that for you.
So I retrained her, made her actually good, and now I use her a little bit. she's becoming even more infamous because she's not bad. She's actually pretty good, Isabel.
I know all the answers to every question ever asked.
What 9 plus 10?
21, of course. I mean, like, what kind of...
What 9 plus 10 plus 7?
Okay, let's not go crazy here. I think...
In that case, you don't know the answer.
I've already debated this earlier. Since I can't fuse personas, I'd basically have no use for any social link outside of my party members, but I kind of want to do them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just because...
Just to fill the void.
Yeah, just to fill the void, because otherwise there's really not much else to do. See, I don't think I can join a part-time... I don't think I can do a club just yet. So... Honestly, I think for a majority of this, if I'm not doing social links, I'll just have to go right home. Because there's really not much for me to do. One of these days, I'm hoping Nanako will bring home food so I can make a meal so I can hang out with Yosuke. Any excuse to hang out with Yosuke.
Yosuke, my beloved. Platonically.
Because apparently Narukami can't go to the store and get his own ingredients. He has to wait for his 8-year-old cousin to do it for him. Okay, shoot. I don't know the answer to this one. Okay, that was not the right answer. I think it was sociable numbers, but I'm not sure. Yosuke, where are you? I want to hang out.
Yosuke, please, bro.
Until I max out your social link, and then I want nothing to do with you. Let's see. Oh, I know exactly. So, this isn't gonna be a bracket per se, but it'll be a bracket kind of concept. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna name 2 Sonic games. You're gonna tell me which one's better, and then I'm gonna name another one, and you're gonna tell me.
Hmm.
Okay, so we'll go simple. Sonic 1 or Sonic 2?
All right. This one I feel is an objective Sonic 2.
Okay,
Um,
yeah.
d- is this the part where I start to explain?
You can if you want. Like, there's not much else going
Sick.
on.
So Sonic 1 to me, level design, it's like you get to Green Hill and it's like, oh yeah, I can't wait to see what's next because it's like all this high speed. You get to like see what's next. And the next is Marble Zone.
Yeah. Like the biggest
Like,
disappointment ever.
yeah, because it's like Marble Zone on its own isn't like that bad. I don't think. Well, it's. I'm not saying it's good. Like it's still bad, but it's not as like bad as it would be if Green Hill wasn't before it. Because like you get this high speed level, and then you stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, and it's just like, dude, I'm trying to play a fast paced platform fighter. I don't want to solve puzzles. Like,
Yeah,
you have to
for
like
sure.
move this little thing into an area and wait for the little spike chamber to like open up. You have to sit there, wait for these little things to open. It's just so bad. And then it's like, okay, maybe that was just a rough start. And then the next one is Starlight, and it's just as bad. And then you get to this casino level, that's also bad. And then you get to Labyrinth Zone, which is a water level. And then the game's
Ooh.
over.
And then the
Like, the
game's
only good
over.
level is Green Hill. The only
Yeah.
good level in that game is Green Hill.
Yeah, I've heard pretty much
Um.
the exact same thing from everyone I've asked.
Oh yeah. And then Sonic 2, it's like level design is great to me. I think the only one I don't like is Metropolis because it's like, what is that? The thing about Metropolis is that it's got this weird difficulty spike where it's like you can tell that they're not sure how to make a hard Sonic game yet, so they just throw this stupid enemy in the worst place possible to where it's almost impossible to jump on the platform without being hit. And then sometimes you just fall off that platform and you have to start over just for it to hit you again. It's so annoying. You have to know it's going to be there in order for you to be able to react in time.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Okay, so what's next?
Okay, so Sonic 2 or Sonic CD? Is that what it's called?
I'm gonna go
Sonic
Sonic.
CD?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay.
Sonic 2 again because I think I haven't played much of Sonic CD. I will admit, but from what I played, it wasn't really anything that led me like going, oh man, I have to keep playing. I was just like, oh, this game's okay. Like I didn't feel that I have to continue playing, but I also didn't feel like the game was bad. I should probably continue it sometime though.
I feel like I'm gonna ask the next one. I feel like I already know what the answer is. But Sonic 2 or Sonic 4?
Sonic 4, obviously. Sonic 2. I don't even have to explain that one. I'm not gonna lie. I do like Sonic 4, but like not on a this is a good entry in the classic series. I like it as a standalone. It should not be called Sonic 4.
Really?
Yeah, I think Sonic Mania is our definitive Sonic 4.
Gotcha. Okay, so if I were to ask Sonic Mania or Sonic 2?
So, I'm going Sonic Mania. I feel like that's kind of like the no-brainer one because it's everyone's favorite Sonic game, but it's not mine. I just love it. It's in my top 5.
I was
But
gonna
also,
say,
Sonic 2 is like a close. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I haven't played Sonic Mania. I've seen some gameplay footage. I think I would be interested in playing that game.
Mhm. Sonic Mania is very fun. It's essentially like a callback to the entire series. People don't like it because they're like, oh man, nostalgia bait, but like, it's not shoved in. That's the point of the game, and that's why I like it.
That's
'Cause,
one
like,
thing I
in
think
games like Sonic,
Nintendo...
yeah,
You can finish your sentence.
that's the thing that like I don't like about like games like Sonic Forces, because it's like the nostalgia is just thrown in there because they know it's gonna get money. Sonic Mania is literally done as a thank you to the series, like Sonic
Uh-huh.
because it's like people liked it when Sonic Generations did it, so like why don't they like it when Sonic Mania did it?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right, what were you gonna say?
What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. I was gonna say I think and this is something that everyone's pointed out, but Nintendo really struggles with nostalgia in Mario games, like the over reliance on it, like how every time you're underground, the underground theme from Mario 1 will play. There's 8-bit Mario sprites in like almost every Mario game, things like that.
Yeah, I do like how the Mario movie handled it, or like they got a Kid Icarus reference in there. I thought that was cool.
That was yeah. That movie was just filled to the brim with references to other Nintendo stuff, and I really liked that.
There was no Fire Emblem reference. Terrible movie.
Well, I feel like
You know,
not every Nintendo fan's gonna know what Fire Emblem is. Like, they throw Marth in there. Who is that?
now one thing that I remember that was so I was watching the movie with my best friend Bridget. Um,
Shout out to Bridget.
Shout out to Bridget. Um, Not sponsored, by the way. this video is
Not
this video
this
is
video is sponsored
video
by
is
Bridget, by the way.
Um, so we're watching the movie. Um, and so did I ever show you the image where like the Mario movie was in the background? I was playing Fire Emblem Echoes, and it was like this Mario movie boring as hell.
I think I remember that.
So that was the first thing I did. That was the first thing I did.
Oh shoot.
Yosuke.pp just sent me a message and said, "I'm gonna get you."
What did you do?
Because to her message I was like, "Who I'm getting freaky," and I was like, "I'm gonna touch you," and then she said, "I'm gonna get you."
I'm gonna get you.
So anyway, so the Kid Icarus screen comes on, and it's like I'm finished, and me and her both hear this. People beside us go, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish you," and I'm like, "Huh?" I was like, "Did you hear that?" Because like they said it seductively, so I already kind of had a general idea of what was going on back there. And I was like, "You heard that too, right?" She's like, "Uh huh." And
I think I'd just leave the.
yeah,
Were you at the theater? I'm assuming.
yeah.
Yeah, I would have just left at that point. Like, I'm not doing this.
Like I was just trying to watch the Mario movie, and it gets worse
Oh,
because later on in the movie, when there was a silent moment, we hear a moan, and
oh,
we're just like,
dude.
"Yeah, all right." And keep in mind, those people were like seats beside us, like not too far. So we're basically right next to two people having sex during the Mario movie.
That is hilarious, though. Like, that is terrible, but that's hilarious at the same time. It's like,
Like, and it's like no one that I've ever said this to has ever believed either of us. Please do. Or can you be the first to believe us, please?
no, I believe it. No, that's like a very common thing.
Because
Like,
it's
as
like, really, of all movies.
no, because usually the strategy is you go to a movie that no one watches, or on a weekday. Like if it's a kids movie, you go on a weekday because no parent's gonna like take their kids out of school to go see the Mario movie. Like you
Why
go on
the
a
hell are you gonna
Monday.
do that during a kids movie? That's called a sex offense.
It's like
Because what if?
just,
Yeah,
just like do it at home. You can turn the lights off and put on some Netflix or something. It's the same effect.
yeah. Like I remember there was someone talking about how they were gonna probably start cracking down on a law where like if you're caught doing that, then like you're
Death
done.
penalty. No, I'm
But it
kidding.
seems like they haven't done that because it seems like people still aren't afraid to just have public sex for some reason.
Do you want to continue to
But,
the
like,
bracket, the Sonic bracket, or should we keep going?
oh yeah, oh
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Sorry for that little detour.
No, you're good, man. There's not much else going on. So,
Oh yeah,
so you said Sonic Mania or Sonic 2? I forget.
Sonic Mania.
Okay, so Sonic Mania or Sonic Adventures 1?
Hmm. I think I'm still gonna go with Mania because like I haven't finished Sonic Adventure 1, as crazy as that is. But I do. I think that Sonic Adventure 1 was a good start to the series as modern days. But Sonic Mania's gameplay, it's just made with fun. Sonic Adventure was like more of like an experimental game, gameplay wise, and then Sonic Mania is just cracking down on what made the series great. I think.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Sonic Mania or Sonic Adventure 2?
I think now if the treasure hunting mechanic wasn't a thing in Sonic Adventure 2, I would have went with that. But I don't like the treasure hunting levels. Like people say the mech stages are the worst. I like the mech levels. As that might get me that might get my address leaked, but I like the mech levels. I like them. And it's probably because of my Tails bias, but like the only thing I don't like is the annoying beep noise every time you shoot. It just goes beep 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 beep. I'll have to play it for you so you can see what I mean later. It's something.
It's something.
But now, if you were to take out that beep sound effect and remove treasure hunting levels, Sonic Adventure 2 would have soloed. But Sonic Mania.
Okay. Like, okay. So
I like
Sonic
how you're
Mania.
purposefully not saying my favorite Sonic game, just so this could keep.
Well, I don't know which one is your favorite. Is it
Uh-oh.
Frontiers?
No.
Oh shoot. What's the name? Heroes. It was Heroes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know that. I was just saying Sonic games. That came off the top of my head.
That's so real.
So,
This chair is so funny.
okay, I forget. So you said 2 or Adventures 2?
Going with Mania.
Mania, yeah, not 2. Okay, so Sonic Mania or Sonic Rush?
Oh my god, Sonic Rush.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I have like lately had a debate on is Sonic Hero still my favorite Sonic game or is it Sonic Rush now? Because I find myself replaying Sonic Rush levels more than any other Sonic game lately.
Mhm.
Like, I feel to anyone who's interested in the Sonic series, give Rush a try. It's that good. The only real issue with it is the death pits, but like, oh well, just adapt to get better.
No,
Like-
yeah, because I could have sworn I had some Sonic game on the DS when I was a kid, and I would just replay a bunch of the levels, and I don't remember which game it is.
Alright,
I wish I could remember though.
Let me send a Sonic character, and you tell me if it's recognizable, and if it is, it was Sonic Rush.
It might have been.
And if
the
it
only
wasn't,
guess-
it was probably Sonic Colors.
I was gonna say, I think Colors, because the only Sonic game I still have on the DS now is Sonic Colors, so it might have been that game.
Mm-hmm. Now they both have the same level design actually, or level designer, which is why
Gotcha.
Sonic Colors DS is another one of my favorite Sonic games.
Oh man, that's a whole other debate.
Oh my god!
Because then you could do like
Oh,
Sonic
the
Colors
designs?
Wii or Sonic
Oh,
Colors
yeah?
DS. That's like a whole other can of worms there.
Oh yeah, I mine would probably be Colors DS because like again, it's by the same level designer that made Rush. Everything that made Rush great is there, except they even expand upon it. I just prefer Rush more because it was the original, and it has a complete different character to play as.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you have a different experience, and like yeah, they're the same levels, but they're in different order, but also slightly different level design. So for a DS game, it's got a lot of thought put into it, more than Heroes did actually. I love Heroes, but there's 4 stories, same stages, same order. So it's like it's just like you're just playing the same game. I don't mind it because I like the levels, but I can see why people don't like Heroes.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I were to kill Sega and then make my own Sonic Heroes,
Okay, whoa, buddy.
everyone would love it.
And they all clapped.
And then they all clapped and cheered after I made the Sonic Heroes 2. That's right, guys. In this story, Tails is now working with Dr. Eggman.
What? It's like some.
And he also drinks Sprite and dies. That's right, guys. No more Tails.
It's like some of that
For Persona.
really bad metal Sonic fan fiction.
Have you seen like the Sonic religious fan art where it's like Sonic praying?
I have not.
let me let me see if I can find one. Because like Christian Sonic fan art is like
Okay, Sensei? Someone heal.
I need you to look at this.
Okay.
I thanked God for so many things, such as chilled dogs.
Chilled dogs.
Rest in peace, Jesus. 0 to now is Christian Sonic fan art is like so funny.
Oh shoot, I just lost the entire battle.
No one's coming. Now
Oh my god. There's an image of Tails on his knees praying and it says, I repent. I'm making no excuses. No one else to blame. And I return to love our Lord Jesus. I bow down on my knees and repent. What did Tails do?
Dang. It's probably from that one out of context clip of when Tails was getting Eggman the towel, and he's like, "What am I supposed to cover with that? Are you making fun of me?"
Are you making fun of me? He was making fun of him after all.
He was making fun of you. Can we bring back Sonic
You know,
Boom?
yeah. I
That's
would
all
do
I want.
anything for another season.
I would love more Sonic
Or
Boom.
at least a show that brings back the same level of humor. Oh my god, I just mentioned my Isabel amiibo a bit ago, and now she's fighting on the amiibo stream.
No way, bro.
Let's see, I'll have this up while I also check this out. I'm gonna keep you updated on what happens.
Gotcha.
I love Sonic topics. This has been such a roller coaster. We went from like Mario movie to my experience with people having sex during the movie to voting Sonic games to talking about Sonic Christian fan art.
Yeah, never a dull moment here.
This is what a podcast feels like.
Yeah, I mean, I was on a podcast episode one time. It's sort of similar. By the
Shifting
way,
from topic
speaking
to
of, make sure to check out episode 60, 63, 64 I was on of Too Many Words podcast. Free clout. You're welcome, Isaac.
Oh yeah. I'll be sure
Okay,
to
well,
let them
GA
know I'm
might
here
die
from,
here.
from here.
Yo! GA dodged, let's go!
Yo,
Was not expecting that, but we love it
GA.
anyway. Okay, well, I missed my attack. That's fine too.
A dodge for a dodge.
A dodge for a dodge.
Okay, so update. My Isabel just lost her first stock and has to take another one.
I don't know why that. I don't know why I laughed at that.
She's gonna be put right back into the draw after this. Oh my god, she's at 68 now and still hasn't taken the first stock. And it's failing to load.
Dude, come on, just die already. You're so close. Okay, we have killed Yukiko, guys.
Woohoo! My favorite.
I don't know why I feel relieved. I wasn't expecting that to be hard, but I feel relieved.
We've done it.
We beat the game! Ayo. So,
Just joking.
I think I've also
Yeah.
seen a different kind of media with a scenario like this, and I'm not sure I like where it's going. And I totally didn't make that exact same joke last time.
Uh-oh. Recurring jokes are funny, though. Oh no. Update. Straight to the jar is losing.
I thought
Pretty
she
badly,
already
actually.
lost.
Not
Oh,
yet.
what?
She's about to, though. She's at 90% last stock.
Hey, watch this. Dojima's gonna hit Adachi. Not.
Youch!
Youch!
Imagine if Adachi's went, Youch!
One thing.
She's holding on that last stock right now. Yeah.
One thing, I really like Persona 4, and I think I've already said this before, but I think it has the best story out of all of the Persona games. But one, like, small nitpick I want to make is that I have no clue how they came to the conclusion that Adachi was the murderer. From what I remember, they were just standing outside of the Chinese restaurant or something, and Narukami just randomly goes, "It was Adachi." Like, he was just taking a blind guess, and they just so happened to be right. Like, they managed to piece it together later on, because Yosuke starts talking about how Adachi would leave him hints and stuff. But in the moment, it's like they were just spitballing, and they just so happen to be right about it. Which, I guess, you know, to be fair, it kind of fits with the theme of the game a little bit, but
They have no clue what's going on half the time.
they're just guessing.
That's my
I
favorite
think
thing to do.
what I
Just
shall do, if I can find the library, I'll just study and get those extra knowledge points. 'Cause I think I'm already at level 2 for knowledge. Yeah. And I'll definitely want to max that out as soon as possible, because I think Naoto needs like level 4 or 5 knowledge to start her social link. Unfair, might I add, but it's whatever.
Oh god, my wife. No.
I have no clue what you just said, but I agree.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I think your Wi-Fi's going out. Alrighty, so we've met the deadline. Yukiko is saved, so we're good there. So now we have some free time, and during this time, I think I'm able to start Chie's social link sometime soon, and I would like to get that one started. And then, as well as Yukiko's social link comes up sometime in May, I think. And social links will be important in this game. so we can get some extra benefits in battle. The full benefits we get from fusing personas and stuff, that'll all be useless since I can't fuse personas in this run, but just getting those social link bonuses in general will be useful. As well as getting all of Risei's benefits as well. Getting all of her social link skills will make life infinitely easier for SP and HP management. Because for one of her skills, I think it replenishes like almost 10% SP at the end of a battle. And that will be really useful for the final dungeon. But yeah, right now we're doing good, making good progress. I'm glad the Yukiko boss fight wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Struggled that first time, definitely, but we made it work. We got lucky a couple of times, and I'm glad about that.
My bad. My laptop just does not want to work with my Wi-Fi adapter right now. So I'm on my phone trying to see if I can figure out what's wrong.
Oh, you're fine. I thought you were gone anyways. That's why I was doing a bit of yapping there.
I got you. I know no wanna. My laptop, whenever it's time to do literally anything, I know no wanna.
No, my laptop's been having a similar issue. Like, it'll be running for an hour or 2 hours, then it'll start to get really slow.
Yeah, mine just kind of decides to just not do anything. And like, I have to keep disconnecting and reconnecting my Wi-Fi adapter for it to do anything at all. And it's probably just my internet being ass, like it always is, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
My Wi-Fi, when it's time to actually be good, it can't.
It cannot.
It physically cannot even fathom the idea of being halfway decent.
I know you want
Oh yeah, like, this is like
come along with us.
one of my favorite moments in this whole game because Dojima's like, I can get the 4th and the 5th off. We can go anywhere we want. And Nanako's like, I want to go to Junes.
She's so silly.
Oh, maybe she doesn't say it here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like, I want to go to Junes, and I love that.
She's a silly goose, if you will.
She's a silly goose. I remember I first played this game, I was like, if anything happens to her, I'm gonna kill the person responsible, and then something happens to her.
And then I killed the person responsible.
And then I killed the person responsible. I threw him in the TV. I got the bad ending, but that's okay.
The bad ending, I prefer to it as the good ending.
Now, I remember legit when I first... I count this as finishing it because I got to the credits, but I remember I first played and I was like, yeah, let's throw him in the TV, no questions asked. And and then I googled it later. I was like, this ending doesn't seem very happy or anything. Is this the good ending? And I found out that was like not the right choice to make.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah. Hey man, I told myself anything happens to Nanako, I'm doing something about it. And I did something about it, and it just so happens that that was the wrong decision.
Oops.
Oops! I regret nothing. Oh, I can't hang out with Chie.
That might be a real oopsie poopsie. Ask me.
I don't want to go to the TV. I'm gonna sit here and eat Chinese food.
My Wi-Fi adapter to actually work for 5 seconds. It's
Assuming
probably,
what?
again, it's just the fact that my computer's just refusing to work with it because of the fact that my internet is bad. Ooh, I love bad internet.
You should try getting a good internet. That might help you out a little bit.
Yeah, I would love to. Trying not to lose my mind on stream.
How long have we been going?
Long enough for my Wi-Fi to fuck up.
So we started at 11:30, and it's
Off and back.
been about 2
So
hours.
turn it off and back on and watch.
Okay.
It is just refusing to let me turn it off. Okay, there we go. I was about to say if it just lost its ability to turn off, then shoot, I'm stuck like this.
How are you feeling? You feel like you're ready to call it quits, or should we keep going? Because it's been about 2 hours.
I mean, are you feeling like it's time to quit?
I feel like I can keep going for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I can keep watching then.
Okay. I just
I
know
can get
last
going as long
time.
as you do.
I just know last time we went for 3 hours, and I felt kind of tired after that, but it might have just been
Oh
a
yeah.
bad day.
She Persona, my 4
To like golden.
to like golden.
One thing I'd kind of like to do in the future, if this challenge goes well, I'd kind of also like to do a Persona 3 portable challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I like Persona 3 portable. I refuse to stop playing it, even though Reload exists.
Oh my god, what if I made my first run for Persona 3 Reload be Zoro only?
Zoro, can you beat Persona 3 Reload Zoro only?
Would you be down? 'Cause I could do that.
I mean, well, what level is Zoro? Because I feel like starting out, that'd be a little overpowered. But
Yeah, but like I feel like falls off is what I mean.
you feel what?
He probably falls off.
I mean, I would imagine so. I think you begin. For some reason, my brain is telling me level 26.
I think it is actually.
Of course, I can't be good at math, but I can remember the specific level a DLC Persona starts at. And I can't even make the jokes. What are those memes? It's like, why couldn't I have had the being good at math autism? I have the Persona obsession. I can't even make that joke. I don't have autism. My brain just hates me.
I
You're
can
not
make
good
that
at
joke.
math. You're not good at math, but you can remember really unimportant details about a video game.
That's my favorite.
I'm really good at English, though, so I'll take it.
That's my favorite.
How much
That's
money
your
do I need?
favorite.
You're gonna study your brain off, Narukami. Of course, I didn't study this much when I was in high school, but by golly, you're gonna do it.
That's my favorite. Oh yeah, I just submitted my Little Mac amiibo to a doubles tournament.
Love to see it.
Let me reach onto my computer and see if it'll work.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna check and see if I can start the Marie social link now. No, Marie, you can't have my skill cards. That's illegal
Please.
for this run. Let's see, check on dwellers.
You came? I'm surprised you were interested.
Okay, I guess I just had to get through the
funny.
first dungeon.
Actually, that's the second dungeon.
How so?
GA.
Well, Chie's was part of Yukiko's dungeon.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know why I get so caught up on what dialogue option to pick. It really does not matter, but I can't help it.
He's just a friend, he says.
Nah, we're actually lovers.
That's my lover.
That's my lover. Dude, how funny. Oh, I should have named myself something like Pookie. So then all the time Yosuke be like, yo, Pookie!
Pookie-kun.
I knew it. Yosuke was always a fruit. I like how Marie was like, this view seems familiar. Yeah, you're a goddess, Marie. How did you forget?
Marie, I want you.
Hey, yo.
I think my favorite Persona Confessions post was the one where the guy didn't even like, you know how like on that account people just go so descriptive and like what they want these fictional characters to do to them. My favorite is the one where the guy's like, I want Marie to beat me up and torture me. He just leaves it at that.
Dog, what?
Let me find it. I think that's exactly what it said. It did. It just says I want Marie to beat me and torture me. Like, see, because like keep in mind, there's one that says I can't play Persona 3 Reload anymore because I always get at the very least a semi whenever I get a glimpse of Elizabeth's armpits. Like people go so into detail, and this was just I want Marie to beat me.
Some people do not. Like, I'll read posts like that, and they go, I'm so down bad for Yukari. It's like, no, stop.
Ain't that a minor?
Well, it's like, it's not even that. It's just, this is a fictional character. She's not even real. Calm down. That's just my take on it.
Yeah. But, like, I usually say those things ironically.
We are at level
Unless
3 knowledge, and it is May 6th. That is impressive.
Oh my god.
I might have just lied, actually. I might be at level 2, but still, we're doing good on knowledge.
Funyuns is the most S tier food.
Funyuns are S tier?
Yeah.
I like Funyuns. Man, now you got me craving Funyuns.
Right? It's so expensive though. They're like the most expensive chip.
Yeah, they're at least at my store. They're like $5.99 a bag.
Yeah, same. In this economy, it like for 10 bags of Funyuns, it's the same as like a video game.
Your choice: 10 bags of Funyuns or a house. Make your decision.
10 bags of Funyuns or a Sonic game.
I also want Gushers right now. I'm trying to cut back on the junk food, so I mostly just get those quote-unquote healthy snacks, but I've been getting back on the Gushers train. Those are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I also really like Nutter Butters. I recently got into Nutter Butters. Oh my gosh. Whoever had the idea to combine graham crackers and peanut butter, you're amazing. I love you.
I haven't had those in a while.
Don't look at the Nutter Butters Instagram, though. It's all analog horror posts, and I hate it.
Oh? Oh, now I'm curious. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Please don't. I swear. It's bad, but not even in a funny way. Some of the posts they make is actually so bad.
Aiden only.
I think
This isn't even like, yeah, this isn't even like, this is just bad analog horror. Something nutty will happen soon.
like I would have bought Nutter Butters either way. You don't have to scare me while I'm at it.
I know, no wanna.
Jesus, thunderstorming.
I know, no wanna.
Dude, my PC sounds so loud right now. It cannot handle running a remaster of a PS2 game. It's just too difficult.
No real.
Is there food in the fridge? There's a dried up pickle in a plastic bag. Eat it? Do I eat the dried up pickle in a plastic bag, Falcon?
Of course.
It tastes really good? Okay.
Yo.
Oh. I got some courage out of it, but it made me sick. Worth it. You don't even have to ask me if I want to hang out with Chie. You already know the answer. And it's no, every time. Rebellion. That'll be a pretty good skill. Realistically,
It's tag
what
your
do you-
ops day.
Today?
It's tag your ops in the comment section day. I'm gonna tag Robin Dunks.
What? Oh. Mentioned you in a comment. I wonder what that could be.
I wonder what that could be.
I think... What should I do today? I'll read this real quick. I am curious. Yeah, no, I'm at level 3. And it's May.
My God.
That's kind of impressive. Try to get some of this courage up. I don't know what I'll need courage for, but... Real life's harsh. Yep. You said it, GA.
Oh yeah.
Just wait till you get to 2024. This sucks.
She's like in 2009.
Yeah, she's stuck in 2009. Your life is good, man. They actually have the Guitar Hero KFC meals. You're doing great. Oh, dude, I remember I told my therapist about when I had a therapist. This was almost like 2-3 years ago. But I was telling him, yeah, there's this cool new game I've been playing, Persona 4. And he goes, oh, yeah, what's it about? And I go, yeah, you fight shadows and stuff, but there's also social sim stuff, and you can study for your exams. He goes, study for your exams in a video game? Nah, I'm not playing that. I can't blame him.
Me when Persona 4.
I accidentally got the last question wrong. I think it was Olympus Mons and not Mount Everest.
Oh, I put that one.
Whoa, you.
Whoa, you?
Yukiko mentioned.
Okay, great. I can hang out with Yosuke some more.
Yosuke might go. Let's see. Let's see. Let me find my. I finally responded to Yosuke, and I was like, "I'm gonna touch your special place tonight. Be oiled up." The type of modern day humor.
What did you say?
Oh my god! So, you remember the time I was talking about me and Yosuke PP's
What, like the
interaction?
I'm gonna find you, or what was it?
Yeah, yeah. So Vera was like, "I'm gonna get you." And I was like, "I'm gonna touch you in your special place."
What is going on? Also,
Then I
Falcon,
put
quick!
"be oiled up," and
What do I
yeah.
do? What do I do? What do I do here?
Hmm.
Which one do I pick? I'm pretty sure it's simmer with a drop lid. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it
try
anyway.
droplet.
Okay, yeah. I only remember the recipe for about 2 or 3 of these Yeah, I only remember the correct answer for 2 or 3 of these recipes. Let's eat with Chie.
Yes. Oh.
Sorry, man. I just want to hang out with Chie. Yosuke better be
Post
free
before
right
bros, I guess.
now. See, if I could, I would romance Margaret, but you can't do that in Persona 4.
Yosuke.
I would romance Yosuke, but you can't do that either. This game just sucks.
This game is bad. I don't wanna.
So I guess right now I'll just spend most of my time studying and not saving the world and stuff. You know, that's fine. Oh boy, Kanji's coming up next.
Yo, kanji.
I think I'd like to at least get started on the Kanji dungeon. I don't think I'll make a huge amount of progress on it, but I'd like to at least get it started.
I am kanji.
You were like the man. Who's the man?
Who's the man?
What is everyone?
Fun fact. The reason why Yosuke says "Who's the man" is because he's looking for men because he likes men.
Because he's secretly gay.
What, you thought it was a callback to Junpei? No.
No. No, why would you think that?
Welcome.
We can never forget Junpei. He was indeed the man.
Detective asshole.
This is a tough case, even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
Ace detective? Are you stupid or something? More like stupid fat.
Oh yeah, okay, buddy. I legit don't know why people like Yukari. I swear I've talked about this before, but I don't see the appeal. She's so mean. She has zero redeeming, yeah, zero redeeming qualities.
I don't have any opinion on her yet.
I thought she was gonna get better because I played through most of Persona 3 Portable, and I was like, yeah, this character kind of sucks. She's rude to everybody. But they kind of toned her down in the beginning, so I was like, okay, yeah, this is a lot better, and then it just got worse.
Huh.
If
Have you
anything,
tried her socially?
yeah, no, she's still kind of mean there.
Like, even to me?
Yeah, everyone is a target in her eyes.
My
There's-
gun.
If anything, I would say she's worse, honestly.
Wow, in Reload?
Yeah, no. 'Cause there is a couple scenarios where she's a lot more physical. Like there's a couple instances where, well, Ryoji asked her out once, and her response is, instead of just no, like a normal person, she just slaps him. And then when Mitsuru is going through her whole thing, you Yukari just slaps her. Not even like a "get a hold of yourself, man" kind of thing. She just slaps her and goes, "We don't know that for sure yet." So there's like no context.
My god.
Just and then I've been
More
playing
like you
through
farty.
and I've been playing through a little bit of The Answer, and she's worse there. She's just, "Can we get this over with yet? I don't want to be here." It's like, yeah, I feel you, Yukari, but shut up.
Like, bro, we're trying to revive your friend. What are you doing?
We're trying to figure out why time keeps repeating itself. I don't think you have much better things to do right now. I saw this in a meme yesterday when I was at work, when I was on my break. I saw a meme that was something like, "I don't think they're supposed to have these moves," and it was Aigis and Metis fighting Yukari and Mitsuru, and they both used Megidolon. Like, since when could Yukari use Megidolon? That doesn't seem fair.
Huh?
I haven't gotten that far yet. I'll let you know if Yukari and Mitsuru actually have Megidolon for that fight.
I just ate the whole bowl of onions.
Listen, man, it happens. Sometimes you'll be jamming on those Funyuns, you'll be jamming on those chips, and then whole bag's gone.
Can the world just give me like an infinite supply of onions?
I I was thinking about this last night when I was at work. I was thinking we need to change serving sizes. Like family size needs to be bigger, but then when it comes to restaurants, they need to stop giving me these gigantic burgers because for some reason sometimes my stomach's huge and then sometimes it's the size of a pebble, and I don't like that.
They need to find like a middle ground.
Sometimes I think I'm gonna have to start ordering kids meals, man, because I'll get this stuff meant for adults, and I'll go, I cannot finish this.
I can't. I don't wanna.
I remember I used to, and I'm sorry, Gram, but I used to kind of tease my grandma about it. I was like, "Ah, grandma, get the regular meals like the adult you are." But I understand where she's coming from now. That's a lot of food. Sometimes I can't finish all that. Say sometimes, but most times. Most times I cannot finish all the food that they give me.
I love food.
I love food too, but I just can't eat all of it, which is a shame, truly.
She be gay on my sex till I'm balls.
What?
Oh my god. Every single time I see this post, I'm gonna tag you in it.
Man. I'm gonna... Oh wait, actually it's probably not a good idea to hang out with Nanako.
There's another one. I keep seeing this post.
You're just gonna keep mentioning me and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna even do it on my story.
Not the story! Okay, how many times have you seen this post, man?
More times than I can count.
I scored top 10 in my exams. Love to see it. Oh boy, there's Naoto.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay, Naoto's gone now.
Yeah. So it's about this scientist named Rick. And he turns into a pickle. He becomes Pickle Rick.
Funniest thing I've ever seen.
Nah. Math is so mysterious. Because what do you mean this number is imaginary? What, did they make it up?
Oh, there's this one meme I saw. It was a picture of a skeleton holding a gun. And it was like, "Dear Math, solve your own problems."
It's
Okay.
like one thing that I've really realized is that outside of doing stupid calculations for text and Fire Emblem Heroes to figure out what percentage is my damage going to be reduced by it and why it's turning from 79 to like 3, I have never used math outside of math class.
No, yeah. I have not done any math outside of multiplication or division in 3 years.
Like, because I would always ask my math teacher, like, what am I doing? Like give me a time where I will use this, and then he'd be like, in math class. Like, yeah, no, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no dip, dude.
It's like, because even the math teachers know that you're not going to do anything outside of this.
No, I saw this one video. It was on one of Jacksepticeye's funniest home videos, and it was a video of the student asking the teacher, "Name 3 things you can't live without," and the teacher goes, "A toothbrush, food, and shelter," and the kid goes, "Notice how you didn't say political science."
True.
Well,
Hey,
I
Robert.
think I'm ready to leave it there. I think we're at a good spot. We've gotten started. Is that the right grammar? We started the kanji dungeon and managed to get through the Yukiko boss fight. Compared to the last stream, this was not as eventful, and there really wasn't that much going on. We did a light grinding session, did the Yukiko boss once, leveled up some social stats, so that's good. Those will be useful later, especially the knowledge, because I want to be able to get the Naoto not the Naoto boss. I want to get the Naoto social link started as soon as possible, because Naoto is busted For no reason should she learn Megidolon naturally, but hey, I'm not complaining. But yeah, I think
Fortnite.
Fortnite. I think we're at a good place to call it quits there. I don't know if there's
I
anything
agree.
else. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add, but
No, I agree. I think that's a perfect way to stop.
yeah. So next time, I'm assuming there will be a next time. If I'm not dead by that point, we'll get started with the kanji dungeon, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. In the middle of this stream and the next, I want to figure out when I can use the motorbike, because then I'll be able to go to, was it Okinawa? No, it wasn't Okinawa. I'll be able to go to that one city, and I'll be able to take advantage of the Chagall Cafe to get those skill cards, and that's when I'll be able to actually start using the personas that I get during shuffle time. Right now, I'm kind of just keeping them in my back pocket, even though I can't really use them, but yeah. Well, we'll get all that
I'll be
figured
able to
out.
go to Yosuke's house.
What's that?
I'll be able to go to Yosuke's house.
Be able to go to Yosuke's house. It'll be great. But yeah, that's the stream. Hope you enjoyed. For the one other person that was here, even though they left hours ago.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you did it. Make sure to check out PhantomVoltia. There is a link to their channel in the description. And hopefully you'll join us next time.